George Wright resigns as a member of the JLP Parliament. People, this is what we want to hear. It's a good look for what the message the government has to be sending in this country, especially in a time like this when abuse of women and children way above the radar. So anyway, people, let's kick it. Embattled Member of Parliament for Central Westmoreland, George Wright, has resigned as a member of the governing Jamaica Labour Party, the JLP. The JLP made the disclosure in a short statement to the media short while ago. The JLP says Wright submitted a letter of resignation to JLP General Secretary Dr. Horace Chang, terminating his membership in the party. The statement says the JLP has accepted Mr. Wright's resignation and notes his stated intention to address matters in the public domain and his continued belief in the policies and programs of the government and party. Mr. Wright remains Member of Parliament for Central Westmoreland. On April 16th, following a meeting convened by JLP leader Andrew Holness with the governing party's MPs and senators, the JLP announced that Wright is to withdraw from its parliamentary caucus. Wright also applied for and was granted leave of absence from the House of Representatives. The controversy bedeviling Wright erupted in early April of this year. Wright is alleged to be the man seen in a viral video, see down below, physically assaulting a woman. He has not confirmed nor has he denied the allegation. On April 19th, the police announced an end to its investigation into the issue. The investigation ended due to the inconclusive nature of the video quality. The failure of Wright or the woman he was alleged to have been in an altercation with to give formal statements to the police also contributed to the JCF's decision to end the probe. There have been widespread calls for Mr. Wright to resign as Member of Parliament. Wright's resignation from the JLP today has placed him outside of the dictates of the party. Under current Jamaican law, there is no legal recourse for a Member of Parliament who has not been convicted of a crime to be fired or forced to resign. People, there you have it. There you have the article. Now, there are a couple of things that I want to touch on this article, which I found very interesting, right? So, a part of this article says that he has resigned from the Jamaica Labour Party and he submitted his resignation to Dr. Horace Chang and he has terminated his membership in the party. Now, termination of membership in the party, that means that you can't be in parliament sitting down in the house and you can't be in participating publicly in any affiliated meetings, any affiliated sessions with the JLP that has all the MPs represented by each area. The part of it that I am not quite clear on is the part that says Mr. Wright remains a member of Parliament for Central Westmoreland. Somebody explain that down below in the comment section for me, because yes, I'm bringing the news to you and I probably should know this, but I'm not going to pretend like I do know. I don't know, and I don't understand how it works, because you resign from being a member of Parliament, yet still it is saying that you remain a member of Parliament for your constituency. Now, somebody tell me how it works. So, them have special Parliament meeting going on in Westmoreland Central, and them have special Parliament meeting that goes on there, or them talking about just general meeting for the area, because if even more resign out of Parliament, it should be all together. It can't be a partial dismissal or a partial resignation. It has to be a full dismissal. Now, with all the previous videos that I've made, I've seen people commented to say that, oh, he cannot be forced to resign or he cannot do this. He has to do this on his own from Central Westmoreland. But I was of the opinion that a resignation tendered, it's not just for you to come out of Parliament, it's for you to come out of politics altogether. Because one way or the other, the stigma is going to be there, the memories are going to be there, and no more in this modern age of technology, the video is going to be there for all to see that a former member of Parliament, George Wright, or big parliament, because it looks like central Westmoreland have a small parliament, because you remain member of parliament in your constituency, yet you resign from big parliament. Somebody please clarify it down below in the comment section for me. And it may just be a basic oversight, but me not understand it, and I'm not going to even pretend like me understand it. The other thing I want to address, they're saying that Mr. Andrew Holness on April 16th, after I'm going with him excitement in the public domain, and let me just pause here before I get into that. So for those of you who don't know what transpired, we're going to take a little look and a little flick back at what Mr. George Wright did. This was said to have been done to his common law wife. Me here said the woman catch him. I do ray. I have no proof of that. It's alleged. And I also heard that they're saying that it's him. No, it's alleged in the video that it's him, because at the end of the day, they're saying that the camera is not too clear. It is blurry, and they're not categorically sure if it's him. All right. Well, if they're not categorically sure if it's him, then I can tell you that this resignation is kind of categorically stating that it's him. The ones who are wise will understand what I mean. Now, in the video, they say you can't see him face clearly, and it is alleged that it's him. So because of that, no case can be brought against him. Not even only that, they are saying that the woman that was involved in the altercation with him, she decided not to press charges. Just like the other woman that I heard that them almost killed in Trelawney, and she wants to drop the case against her accuser or the perpetrator. I don't know what is wrong with these women in society. I don't know what gets into their heads, but that's a whole nother topic for discussion. But back to the video. They're saying that because you can't see clearly if it's him in the video, they can't press charges. And not even only that, the woman has decided to not press charges. Now, people, we're living in a day and age where technology is all over. And gone are the days when somebody would say, you know, so I see the boy George Wright down this beat up him woman, and it's gone. Now you have the proof. Somebody let out the video. Now somebody clearly knows the vehicle, knows that it's his vehicle, know the statue of the woman. Just like if me see anybody in my family, me gonna know how them body structure and features stay. So me don't need nobody to confirm, yeah, are that the person or that the person there. You are gonna know sir the person. So they can deny it all them want. So if you look at the video, most people are saying that it's him. But just for here and keeping it safe, we're saying it's alleged that it's him, or alleged, whichever one you want to call it. But the resignation now, this resignation gives some credence to the fact that Mr. Wright probably think it's him in the video as well, right? He probably think it's him in the video. We have no proof that it's him, but Mr. Wright has resigned. Now, following that video that you just watched, the Prime Minister of Jamaica came under heavy heat from the women in Jamaica. For one, for say, oh yeah, abuse women publicly when we have a national crisis where women are being abducted, women are being abused, women are being taken away, children are being abused. What kind of example are you going to set? So that note to what I was alluding to earlier, the April 16th meeting. So Mr. Andrew Holness called his meeting, and he called his meeting with his MP and his senators, and he addressed Mr. Wright specifically and said that Mr. Wright needs to withdraw from its parliamentary caucus, and by that, no participation in parliament activities. Wright also applied for leave of absence, and it was granted to him. And I don't know if some of you saw it, but the Gleaner was consistently running this campaign. When is George Wright leaving? When is George Wright going to go? They won't let it go. Me here said the Gleaner is PNP affiliated, and me here said the Observer is JLP affiliated. So that is why each other keeps going at whomever commits an infraction on the other side. People, me no care. All me want to know say, George Wrong is no longer going to be a part of big parliament. But what I want to know is why is he still, even after that April 16th meeting with Mr. Andrew Holness, him still in parliament or in little parliament, because he still remains a member of the Westmoreland area. As I said, I don't understand that. I personally think he was forced after that April 16th meeting because the government is coming under a lot of fire and they say that we're not taking anything with them just dish out to it like that. So we have to keep talking about this. We have to keep using our voices. We have to keep using our platforms, and we have to keep driving home the message that we will not sit and we will not accept whatever you dish out at us. Anyway, people, as per usual, we'll have a discussion down below in the comment section. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the notification bell. And if you've not yet smashed the like button on this video, smash the like button and send this out. I'm out.